Yeah, that's new. It's a thing from like Steins Gate or something. Welcome to Card of the Day, where we talk about Weiss Schwarz's cards of the day. And just a heads up, next week's card of the day may be super late because I'm gonna be at Kara Expo. So yeah, expect like a vlog or like pretty much what I did for Anime Expo, like in this video here. But let's get into some cards. GGO has a new rarity, so me saying in this video that this video is out of date is now out of date. Yeah. Starting in Sword Art Online, here is Plasma Grenade, and all of your opponents get minus 500 until the end of the turn. Beautiful favorite gun, Fukajiro is a level 0 bomb, and on play you could pay 1, you could salvage a multiple grenade launcher. And on the topic of that, you can't play this card if you do not have a Fuka or Miyu character. Ditch 1 multiple grenade launcher, and if you do, all your opponent's characters get minus 1500 power. Would it be cool if the two events had some sort of synergy between them? But still, that's a pretty decent power loss on the grenade launcher. Splendid way to fight. Fukajiro states that when it's sent to the waiting room, ditch 1 card, look up to 4 cards from the top of your deck, choose 1 level 1 character, and add it to your hand. And you ditch the rest. 2000 power isn't bad, and it's whenever it's sent to the waiting room, so you can squish it, run it into something, or your opponent can pop it, and you'll still get the effect, which is good. I kind of do think this is going to be one of those chase cards in the set. At least it's only a rare, so it shouldn't be like that hard to pull. Frustrated Land is on play from hand. If you do not have a splendid way to fight Fukajiro, rest this card. What the fuck? 6/5s with no cost usually have restrictions, but goddamn. In all seriousness, you will probably meet the condition, and you can use this card to get this card, so you should be good. Emergency medical kit and... oh shit, are you okay? Is a 2/2 counter event where you choose a avatar or net character in your clock, return it to your hand, and then send this card to memory. To muster courage for last effort, Len gets plus 500 power for each other avatar or net characters and climax combo. When you reverse an opponent and you have serious contest in your climax area, blind stock up to 2 cards, reveal the top card of your deck, and if it's a level 1 or higher, add it to your hand. The climax is a green stock soul and 2 soul when triggered. That's not bad at all, actually. It's a bit too weak. It can only go up to 9,000 with the full field, and the effect is on reverse, but it is some stock acceleration if you get the reverse. But goddamn, I really do wish this was not that weak. Narrow Escape from Death Len gets 1,500 power if you have 2 or less stock and once per turn. If this is reversed in battle, look at the top card of your deck, and if it is a level 2 or higher, rest this card. Oh Mari, we meet again. Except this is at a level 0. Huh. Correct Guidance Link gives all your opponent's characters discard Encore, and it has the same effect as the last card. No, don't do that. I would rather pay 1 than do that. The second effect is fine, but I would rather pay 1 and not give my opponent the extra power up. And by pay 1, I mean because this is no cost, it has to have some sort of restriction. But if it was a pay 1, it probably wouldn't have this restriction. How about a first level 3? Bursting Fighter Will Len says if you have Obsession Death Pito Hui in your clock, this turns into an early drop. If all your characters are avatar or net, this gets plus 1k power. And on play, you can ditch a card, send the bottom card of your clock to your stock. So it heals, pays for half of its cost, and it's an early drop. I'm sold. Also, judging from the art, I think this is going to be a signed card. How about the card that needs to be in your clock? Obsession for Death Pito Hui is put the top card of your stock to your clock. And on play, pay the cost and choose a cost 0 character that is equal to your level or lower from your deck and play it onto your stage. Holy shit, I mean, you won't be triggering any on play from hand effects, which is fine with this card, so you could bypass that if you're at a level 1. And you could use the 2 cards so you could link summon into... no, wait, that's the wrong game. Swap with Grenades Fukajiro as an early drop if you have this or this in your level zone, and on play you could pay 1, choose this card, and play it anywhere on your stage. And this gets plus 1k if you have another level 3 character, and when this is played from your hand or by the effect of the last card, you can heal, and on attack you can ditch 2 cards and you can burn your opponent for 1. Gaining Experience Land is a global 500 for avatar and net characters, and rest 2 avatar or net characters, and you can swap 1 card in your level zone with the card in your waiting room. This turns into an early drop when you have a copy of itself and land in your level zone. This land makes it super easy to do so, and by paying an extra stock, you can get another level 3 on the field. It's not that bad of a combo. You would want to set this up as early as possible though, but the level 0 does make it a whole lot easier. How about some Revue Starlight news? These actresses are getting signed cards, but I kinda gotta explain what the hell is happening with these. The double rares are getting SSP cards. That's gonna be, you know, the typical high rarity with the text box gold and a signature of the actress or voice actress. Now the rares are getting SP cards which aren't like usual SP cards, because it looks like we are just getting gold lettering with no signature, and the boxes are not gold. But the rares are also getting STR rare cards, which makes me saying earlier in the video that this video is now out of date But anyways, STR rares are actual pictures of the actresses. They have the gold foiling around their text box, while, like I mentioned, the SPs do not. And STR cards have their signature, but it's not foiled. Why? Because they are actually hand signed by the actresses. It's not a stamp, it's their actual signature. There are only 99 of these, so if you pull one in your box or in your carton, that's fucking incredible. It's the 99 illusion cards pretty much, but in the booster boxes. Which actually I didn't cover those because that was in August. Now that's out of the way, let's look at the first two cards from the booster packs. Passion and Glittering Aijiro Karen is on play from hand or by the effect of when the flower bloom Kagura Hikari, you can heal. And Climax combo, when this card attacks and you have Stage Must Go On in your Climax area, and you have this card in your center row, this gets plus 1,500 power in the following effect. Pay 2, ditch 1, when your battle opponent gets reversed, pay the cost and you burn 3. When the flower blooms Kagura Hikari is on play from hand, you can pay 1 and choose a 3/2 Karen from your waiting room and play it anywhere on the stage. The Climax combo is pay 1, tribute a character with the name Karen in their center row of your stage, and at the start of your encore phase, if you have the Stage Must Go On in your Climax area, and this is in your front row, you can pay the cost. If you do, rest this card, move it to the center slot, burn 1 to your opponent, and this card gets plus 2k in bodyguard until the end of your opponent's turn. The Climax is a 1k1 and a gate when triggered. That's a lot to take in, but paying 3 gets you 2 characters on the field, and actually, I'm sorry, that gets you 2 finishers on the field. This is your end game pretty much, and this is pretty damn good. If you do not get the Climax combo going, you still have 2 level 3s on board by only paying 3 with the heal, and that's still pretty decent. Play this on your left or your right, pay an extra stock to get the Karen to the center. You heal, drop the Climax, everyone gets an extra 1k1. Attack with whatever character you have and the Hikari before you go with the Karen, so you have 2 stock guaranteed. If your Hikari gets reversed, who cares? You get more value if it does, honestly. Karen will have plus 2,500 in total, swinging with 3 soul, and then you attack. Same as the Hikari, doesn't matter if it gets reversed, it's gonna get tributed during the encore step anyways. It's gonna go to the waiting room regardless, so go ahead and reverse it if it needs to. Burn effect is on attack, so go to your trigger step, on attack, pay 2, ditch 1, burn 3, then swing for 3, plus whatever you triggered. Encore step. Pay 1, pop your Karen, and rest this card, move it to the center, burn your opponent for 1, and now it has 12,000 and bodyguard. Now that's a fucking finisher. All the stock being generated is created in the combo itself. All you need at the start is 3 stock minimum and 2 cards in hand. This set's starting off strong. We also have a couple of the unit cards, but it's a lot, so I'll look into those next week. And again, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to go to Kara Expo, so expect a vlog or a discussion video like I did with the Anime Expo one. It's going to be super fun. I'm really excited. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content, and I'll see you guys super late next week.